One word.
Ruthless.
Now,
David Raya is a really good keeper. Ramsdale also is a really good keeper. He actually had a brilliant season for us last season. However, when I see this potential signing of David Raya, what comes to mind is, you know what, Arteta wants a bit of competition. Arteta wants a bit of competition in the team. I feel like he really wants to push Ramsdale, and I think it's a situation where with Arteta, he wants to stop a problem from even arising. Hence why he's kind of going for David Raya. He wants to keep Ramsdale on his toes. I mean, you know, with the goalkeeping position, it's difficult to have, you know, two keepers in your squad of that quality. I mean, we've seen this time and time again. Like, we saw this with Leno Ramsdale. We saw this with Martinez Leno. We've seen this with Donnarumma, Keylor Navas. We've seen this with Czech Courtois. Like, it's very difficult to have two top quality goalkeepers and, you know, one having to be happy as a number two, because eventually something's got to give. And the thing is, at one point in time, I think Leno was about to start the season. You know, everything looked all fine, and then bam, Arsenal went for Ramsdale, and that was a shock then. So I feel like if you actually think about it, it's not too much of a shock now. I feel like maybe Arteta wants to try something different this season. Raya's quite good with, you know, the long passing and everything. I'm thinking potentially from goal kicks, using a bit of Havertz is high. You know, maybe that's just something that's in Arteta's thinking. But listen, the more competition, the merrier. And I don't think this is going to stop us from being able to get, you know, right-wing competition for Saka or potentially another forward. Because I think the fact that we're actually, you know, going for Raya, that shows you that, you know, we have the capability to spend, because we're looking at a position that, for me anyways, is already strong. So yeah, it's going to be really interesting to see what happens. Apparently now anyways, personal terms have been agreed according to Fabrizio. So yeah, we're going to have to watch this space, and listen, may the best keeper win. As an Arsenal fan, I want the best for Arsenal. I like Ramsdale, you know, connects well with the fans. Great character in the dressing room and all of that. But I guess this is what happens at elite sport. You know, it's a competition. You've got to be competitive at all times, and Ramsdale should be backing himself to keep the number one shirt. And I'm sure Raya, if he joins, he'll be backing himself to take that number one shirt off Ramsdale. And that's just the way the cookie crumbles. But yeah, man, it'll be interesting to see what happens if Freya does join. But yeah, personal terms have been agreed.